What up, fam? Authentic Rainbow here. If you found this video, this message is for you. I'm gonna start with my Beyond Lumerian deck. We're gonna pull some cards and we're gonna see what we're stepping in right now. So let's get right to it and see what Spirit has to offer us. And Internal Explorer. So this is a time period of going within yourself and seeing what can be seen. What does it mean to be you? Have you already gone through a time period of being in the, now is a time period to go inside. What is happening for you right now? What do you want to express? How do you want to express in this world? What's actually true for you? What's real? What's not real? What do you want to let go of? That's what the Internal Explorer is all about. So this is a time period to know yourself more deeply so that you can know what allows you to thrive. What gives you pleasure? What do you enjoy doing? What do you not enjoy doing? How do you enjoy acting? How do you not enjoy interacting with people? What can be true for you? What is true for you right now? And it's coming from a soul's perspective. We are merging with the divine soul chakra. So dang, you're doing some internal exploring that's really allowing you to be more in sync with your soul's truth, your soul's destiny, your soul's blueprint. And that's some deep work right there. The soul star chakra. That's amazing. I want to actually get some more on that and just see like, what are they, what does that soul song look like? What are they moving through right now? Could you give me another? All right. I like that. What do they not see? Stepping through. Right now, you're in a period of stepping through a portal. It's kind of like an in-between phase between who you were and who you will be, and that's come through the violet flame. So now is like a beautiful time period to understand that yes, it might be tough, it might be challenging right now because you're doing that internal exploring work, and there's some nitty-gritty shadow bits in there that are really getting lit up right now because the planet is all covered in light. There's been so many like solar flares over the past year. There's been so much extra light coming onto the planet, and there's just been a heightened energy and a lot of chaos going on out there. So trusting in the violet flame is with you. You are being cleansed of anything that is no longer serving you. And as the frequency of the planet continues to rise, you're going to continue stepping through this beautiful door here. And stepping into deeper parts of yourself and deeper understandings of what it means to be in joy with the self, but also to the lotus here, like it grows out of the dirt. So what is it that you've seen in your shadows that's really allowed you to find more treasure within yourself? And what are you cleansing away right now? It looks like you're cleansing some stuff. Like some stuff must be like just getting burnt up, getting that violet flame of devoted cleansing. Another like harmonic flight coming into the center of your masculine and feminine principles. This also could be a divine feminine or divine masculine counterpart coming into your life, but right now I'm really feeling like as a collective and you personally, the one who's found this video, it's very much like this harmonic flight between masculine and femininity that creates the infinity symbol and is an actual representation of energetic sovereignty within that infinity symbol. So how are you treating yourself, nurturing yourself up real good, treating yourself like a queen, like a king, and nurturing yourself when you need to be nurtured, naturing yourself when you need to be natured, building consistency, learning to fly in a sustainable way and not burn out. But we got the burning, and that is expansion, but that's more about that cleansing energy and what you're discovering within yourself. You're cleansing out pieces of the self that no longer serve you, and you're bringing chaos into form. You're bringing chaos into harmony. Which one? Top card. Gracious receptivity. So be in some solitude. Even if you carve yourself out like 20 minutes a day, but be open to new things coming into your life. Be open to new understandings coming into your mindscape, new ego structures, new heart openness. Be open to receiving gifts from the universe. It feels like there might be some people around you that are going to give you gifts, and whether it be physical or something that is said out loud that you can receive. But be open to receiving more of your true self, more of your true north. And more of an understanding of where you're going from here, because it's not gonna look like where you've been. Like whatever you're moving towards right now is not gonna look like anything that you've ever really experienced in this life before, because you're stepping into a new sense of self and a new identity. So be open to receiving more of that by giving yourself some space, but by also listening for synchrodestinies out there in the world. Okay, I'm gonna pull some Sacred Destiny cards now to get a deeper understanding around what you're receiving and what you're stepping into this season of life. Like, what does all that really mean and want to talk about? Dang, bro, dang. Would you look at that? Well, first and foremost, you're standing in your own leadership. You're coming into a space in your life where you know who you are, you know what you want to proceed with, but it's also like the gracious receptivity of like, what is it that you're a leader in? What are you so good at? What are you so like, what are you so balanced in? Like, what's coming through this soul star chakra? And what have you discovered in this internal exploring phase of your life that is allowing you to step through with the violet flames and become this leader? Because in this next walk of life, you're not even going to really recognize yourself, because you're stepping into leadership in a way that is like, oh fuck yeah. It might scare you just a little bit, but trust that this is the way, man. You're into that you're in that cosmic bear energy. You're stepping into a deeper reciprocity. You're stepping into your truth. You're stepping into your truth. You're coming from a space of, I know who the fuck I am, and nobody can tell me anything differently. If it doesn't resonate, get it the fuck out of my face. I don't need that shift. I'm here. What's up? And you're going to lead yourself, which is going to attract people that want to be led and taught by you. And you've got wisdom to share. So what is that wisdom that you are sharing with the people right now in your leadership? And when you're standing in your truth, when you're expressing from your soul, when you're really and truly in alignment with what it means to be you, you're an unstoppable force. And on the bottom of the deck here, we got some adventure energy. So you're going on a different adventure, something that you haven't stepped in before, man. You're putting yourself, or woman, you're putting yourself in a position to speak your truth. Be that leader for yourself. Be your own leader. Where are you going to lead yourself now that no one else needs to lead you? That you know who the fuck you are on a soul level, and you can go on these adventures and see these waterfalls. Do go chasing waterfalls. Don't stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to, because you're a freaking leader and you're going on an adventure. I want to pull a few Light Seer tarot cards just to, like, you know, keep it rolling there. And right off the tip, we got the Temperance card here. So you're like, you know, like I'm saying, that harmonic flight with the Temperance, but you're learning to practice yourself into a balanced harmonic of your magic, owning your magic, owning your spiritual, like owning your spiritual presence, your soul's presence, and your masculine and feminine principles. So really bringing your ideas from the ethereal into the material and practicing yourself into that. And you're out of hermit mode. So you got the Hermit in reverse. You're no longer looking for something. You've done the internal exploring, you've done the understanding of self, and now you're in a phase of like, okay, I'm going on that adventure. What does that look like? I'm no longer isolating myself. I'm putting myself out there. I'm no longer isolating myself. I'm going out there. I'm leading from the heart, and I'm leading from my knowing who I am, my truth. And this feels like no longer looking to the stars or or trying to escape the planet, I think is actually a more accurate representation. You're no longer trying to like escape the body or escape the pain or escape whatever the fuck. You know who you are. You've felt the emotions. You've felt the pain. You felt whatever needed to be felt. You've seen it truthfully. And now you're coming into a more deeply integrated form of star power. One that is on the earth on purpose for the growth of humanity, but you've already done the growing within yourself, and now it's time to put it on display. So stop acting like you don't know what's going on, because you're intuitive as fuck with the Ace of Wands here. You got that intuition on point. Your third eye is on fire. Trust yourself. Trust your heart. Trust your intuition. You are here for a reason. Be here now. Be here now. Be that bitch. What's up? Be that bitch. Trust yourself. Be that wizard, be that witch, be that person, be that bitch. I love you. Trust your intuition. You're here for a reason, and it's time to go out into the sunshine. That's solar plexus chakra energy, that's willpower energy, that's shining energy, that's life force energy. Go shine your light. You know your true north. You know who you are now. You are balanced in your masculine and feminine principles. We are human, therefore there will be little ups and downs and little doubts and whatevers, but you've got sunlight. You can shine all that light on anything that is not serving you, because now is a time of balance. You found justice. You've seen the shadow. You've seen the light. You are in balance. This is justice for all the work that you have done. You have done the work. Trust yourself. Go out there and get it. Perfection is a myth. So if you're feeling a little weird some days, that's part of it. Display that too. Be authentic. And I got one more card right here. And yeah, it is that energy of like, bro, you might be looking into, don't look into the vortexual hole of despair and doubt anymore. Yes, there's doubt. Yes, there's fear. Feel that shit, alchemize it, move forward. Like, what are you afraid of? Feel it. Feel it. Be with that thing that you're afraid of to the point of feeling it to completion, letting it alchemize, and using that energy for your creations, because you have beautiful things that you are bringing to this world that only you can, and it's because of the shadows. But if you look right here, she's got a whole ass bowl full of magic, looking like some Power Ranger crystals right there. And if she could just look at it, she'd remember that this suckhole is not the only thing that is on display, and not the only thing to be focused on. So if you're feeling doubts, you're feeling fears, you're feeling things, trust yourself. Trust yourself, because it's time to go out there and release those particular vibes. So I'm gonna get like a little more, just for some clarity. I don't want to leave it on that particular note, but I got the Page of Swords energy. Like, you've got some great ideas. You're grounding them into the physical. You've balanced yourself. You're on a balance beam. You're on a trajectory to bring your beautiful miracles in the world, and that's going to help people, including yourself, see that this mirror reflection is not really what's going on. You're not actually tied up. You're not actually blindfolded. There's nothing that's actually holding you back. It was only ever you versus you. It was only ever you holding you back. So, with the Ten of Swords energy here, you're walking away from this heartache. You're walking away from this heartache, and you're understanding yourself on a deeper level. And you've done the healing work. You've been in the nest, but you're walking away from something that doubt, that fear, anything that used to paralyze you. You're walking away from those things, and you're coming into a deeper sense of ownership of yourself. How does this want to be displayed? Up or down? Upright. And you're stepping into that Queen of Cups. So you're stepping into that emotional mastery. You know who you are. If you can alchemize your emotions, that fear, that joy, that sadness, that anger, if you can use those 4 primary emotions, and if you want to know more about that, I'm going to make some videos about it moving forward. But those are the 4 primary emotions, and you have got that on deck. You know who you are. You know what it means to be alive. And you have conquered something. You have conquered this devil energy. You are no longer playing small. You are no longer a victim of anything. Victim consciousness is not even a thing for you anymore. You are here, and the challenges that happen in life are for your love, for your light, for your pleasure, for your thriving. Trust that challenges help you to continue this emotional mastery and put yourself on display in a way that allows that strength to be seen. You're strong. Lions and lambs lay together. You are the lion. You are the lamb. Trust yourself. Trust your energy. I love you. I'm Rawthentic Rainbow. If you want to work with me, I do one-on-one readings. I do Akashic Past Life readings. I do emotional healing processing where I help people move through their emotions. You can check out my website, rawthenticrainbow.com. For more information, you can do a 15-minute free consultation call. We can have a conversation and see which one of my services might best help you, or you can leave a comment. Let me know how this resonated for you in the comments. Let me know what's going on. Like, you are a powerful soul and you got that strength. Trust yourself. You're no longer here. You are here. The lion and the lamb. I love you. Enjoy the day. Goodbye.